Hey everybody, it's Sharmel. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. So the day has come and we are parting ways with these mermaid locks. So many of you have asked me in the comments on all of my mermaid lock videos if I could take you guys along for the takedown process. So yes, that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to show you guys how I remove the curly ends from my locks. So let's get right into this video.
The sun shines on all of my glory. My flaws don't look so bad at all. What was I so afraid of?
Alright y'all, so it's been a few months. I added these curly ends to my locks in April, like the end of April. It is now August, so my goal with the style was always just to wear it for like the spring and summer for at least 3 months, and I made it that far. So like I mentioned, I installed these curly ends back at the end of April, and this is how it looked when it was freshly installed. Hair fresh retwist, fresh color. Overall, the quality of this hair has been great. This is raw Southeast Asian curly hair. I will have where I purchased my hair from linked down below, as well as the installation video linked down below. But this is how it looked originally, and here is how it looked after about a month after me going on vacation, washing it a couple of times. This is how it looks with no retwist. Again, the curly ends were still holding up great right here. It is a little frizzy, but I didn't mind the frizz. My biggest issue at this point was the shedding, but I did film a video showing you guys how I fixed the shedding by creating DIY K-tips, so I will have that video linked down below as well. And then during June, I felt like the style kind of needed a refresh, so I ended up cutting some of the curly pieces, giving it more shape and more of a cut. And I also colored the hair to like this dark chocolate brown color, and I really loved this look as well. So June was the last time I did anything major to these boho mermaid locks. Overall, I have loved this style. I love every look that I created with it. I still was able to get a lot of versatility with the style, and I definitely got my money's worth. I love the style. I would do it again. I did lock extensions last year, and if I had to choose which one I like better, I would say I prefer this style over the lock extensions. And yeah, I would do it again. But as far as this set here, I am just kind of ready to remove the curly ends. I'm tired of maintaining them and all of that, and I just feel like they've run their course. So yeah, I'm gonna be taking them out. One of the main questions I get on my mermaid lock videos is how to remove them, and I've answered this question several times, but to remove them, you're gonna either have to cut them or comb them out. I decided that I'm just going to cut mine because it's just a lot easier. I also still have some of my lock extensions on the ends of my hair from last year, so I'm just gonna go ahead and snip my ends. But if you don't want to do that, you will have to get some water and conditioner and just comb out the ends. But yeah, let's get started. So I just took down my extended 2-strand twist, and at first I was just going to wear just like this braid out look. So I'm like, oh, this is kind of cute, but honestly, I'm just ready for these ends to go. So I'm gonna start in the back, y'all. So I got my scissors. And so on this first one, you can really see like the demarcation where my lock extension used to be, and I've actually already cut some of these off throughout my head. For one like this, I'm gonna just take my scissors. Let me put my glasses on. Let me do that first. Okay, that's it. So for this one right here, you guys can see like where it stops. I'm gonna just snip right there. That's it. Here's another one where you can see the lock extension at the end and then the added hair from me crocheting it. Just cut it off. But yeah, that is really all I'm doing. And I also just feel like regardless if you have locks or not, I feel like it is okay to give your hair a good trim every once in a while. Okay, so this one is a little more embedded, but I can still feel it. So I'm gonna just cut right here. This part right here is the lock extension. So this one right here, the lock extension was more embedded into my natural lock, so you can't really, it's hard to really see like where the lock extension starts and ends. So I'm gonna show you guys an example of what you would do if you wanted to comb the hair out. So I'm gonna start with just spraying the ends a little bit to loosen the hair up. Also use a little conditioner. And this method, if you decide to comb it out, now this method is going to be just a little more time consuming, but actually I'm gonna cut the hair a little bit first. Give me a little more easier to work with. So as you guys can see, the hair is starting to slide out. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't really have the patience to sit here and do this right now. I'm really just about to cut it. But I wanted to show you guys what the process would be like if you decide to comb it out. This is an option, but this is a more tedious process if you do it. You decide to comb the ends out. This part is still the lock extension. I can tell just by how it feels. And so I feel like the lock extension, like detangling a lock extension is different from detangling like the ends of your natural locks. So I feel like because of that, this one would take me a long time. But I feel like if you were combing out the ends of your natural lock, it wouldn't be as much work. And I've talked about this process since my install video. So yeah, if you are interested in this style, be prepared to either spend time combing out the ends of your locks or be prepared to cut the ends of your locks. The choice is obviously yours. Oh shoot, I'm about to break my comb. But that is definitely something to take into consideration before jumping headfirst into a style. But I already knew from the beginning that I was okay with cutting the ends of my locks. I'm not gonna even hold y'all. I'm about to just cut this. I was trying to do a demonstration for y'all, but I got plans later. So I kind of have to speed this process along. So yeah, I am gonna just cut this in. But that would be the process. right, y'all, so all of the curly ends have been cut out. It took me like what, 15-20 minutes. Didn't take very long at all. Now again, if you want to comb them out, you will definitely have to schedule some time to sit down and really do that. But yeah, cutting them is a really simple process. But like, I did cut a little bit of my length, but again, the ends of my hair were just the lock extensions. And I also just took out some 2-strand twists, so you guys see they're kind of crinkly a little bit right now, which will also kind of make them look shorter. I think I'm gonna actually spray them, kind of relax them a little bit. I need to wash it. But yeah, y'all, this is how it looks. I know the ends still look super blunt. If you want, you can comb out your ends a little bit to give it more of a tapered look, but over time it'll do it naturally. At least that's what happened last time I cut my lock, when I cut out my lock extensions. But yeah, that style wasn't heavy, but it always feels nice when you just don't have anything additive. My ponytail look a little shorter now. But like I said at the beginning of the video, whether you're locked or you have loose hair, a little trim does not hurt. So I am satisfied. All right, y'all, I'm finished getting dressed for the day, and I'll probably come back and show you guys how it looks once it's kind of styled and stuff. But yeah, this is what we're working with so far. And so here is how it looks after I did a little styling. I mainly just, did my edges and stuff. At first I thought it was looking a little short, but afterwards, just reviewing the film, it pretty much looks exactly how it looked before I installed the curly ends. The back of my hair just naturally grows kind of longer and faster than the top part. So I've always had this kind of layered look to my locks. Even when I had loose hair, it always kind of had this shape. So yeah, overall, I'm happy to be back to my natural locks. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video, you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all of my social media platforms, and I will see you beautiful people in my next video. Bye.